Hey, what's happening? It is Coyote with a first of its kind for this channel here at the $5 Game Review. We're actually going back and giving somebody a second chance. I highly believe that every game is deserving of a second chance. And Studio Shanae, link to their channel and the Bumslayer game down in the comments below. He said, hey, man, I addressed some things. Give it another shot. And I was like, all right, I can absolutely do that. Now, when I originally reviewed Bumslayer, it just didn't make it. It seemed like it was an unpolished game. There's a lot that needed to be kind of fixed with it. First off, it was very kind of hard to get money and do progression. We definitely needed like some finishers, and it felt very unpolished. That was the big reason it didn't make the $5 game review. But I got to tell you, shout out to Studio Shanae. He went in and adjusted some things, and I have more to say on that. But I also want to take time real quick to say, hey, look, when I make these videos, it isn't do it my way or the highway kind of deal. All right? I've had a couple of creators that have reached out to me and said, hey, I loved what you added. Here's what I fixed. And they don't do everything I say. That's okay. That's 100% okay, because I am just one person buying the game versus somebody else who also is buying the game. So this isn't a call to them to be like, you have to do it my way. No. With that being said, let's get into the update. When I first reviewed this game, I got to tell you, it seemed, like I said, very unpolished. And now everything looks nice and crisper. And Studio Shanae, if you're listening to me right now, you need to go put some more videos on your channel so people can see what you've done with this, because the level updates look really good. Now you feel like you want to explore levels as well. And there's going to be tight levels. There's going to be more open levels. And that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And he's hid money and health things throughout the level, so you don't have to wait till the end to get a prize. He actually kind of rewards you for exploring the level, which is a really cool idea for this, simple beat 'em up game. He did add a finisher. Oh my God, that was one of my biggest gripes when I tried it the first time, was just like the bums would fall down. You can't do anything. Now you have a finisher. I think the finisher is a little broken. I'm gonna let you figure out why, but it's still nice to have. There are multiple types of mobs now. It's not just the cut and dry pace. So he's actively trying to add new things to it, and I think that's great. And the combo meter. This was another big gripe that I had. It felt like the combo meter was just racing down. I don't know when this was patched in, but it feels like it's more at a decent rate. Like you're not just being blown away constantly by it. The jump does equal dodge now. He did fix that little bug. I know that was a minor issue that I did have with it. And I did like some of the store items that he's thrown in there. All in all, if we have to talk now about Bumslayer, it did. And I appreciate Studio Shanae going in and fixing these things and continuing to work on this game. This is what I want. I want developers who are making these games to say, hey, look, if this is what we can do to make it better, let's make it better. Because I want people to enjoy games out there. I'm a big video game advocate, and Bumslayer is one I'm going to be advocating for now. As an update, the first of its kind, Bumslayer is now worth its price tag, and it is $5 game review approved. A link for the game is down in the comments below, and if you want to check out more games that are $5 game review approved, you can click on the playlist up here, or maybe go back and check out the original review and see how much the game has changed since the last time I did the review on this one. Till then, I will catch you next time. Have a good one.